We're going to be in the Gospel of John, chapter 18 today, but before we begin, Greg asked if he could share something on prayer. So, yeah. Johnny, does this mic work? Here you go. Here you go.
I might be able to speak up. Hello. Yeah, I was sitting over there a while back, half hour ago, and I felt like God inspired me to say something about prayer. And can you hear me?
Yeah.
And a few years ago, I was sitting in Bible study here, and Faith, Stephen's daughter, brought up a cousin of hers and how she had a brain tumor. And she showed me a picture of this woman and her three little children. Looked like all of them under three. And her husband. And it just blew me away. And I said, wow, I want to see that woman raise her children. But she had this brain tumor. And I thought, wow, I'm gonna press in. I'm gonna ask God to pray. To intervene. And so I started to pray for her diligently, like I really hadn't before, with a real organization in my life. And then at the same time, Eddie was having a heart problem, a palpitation or some kind of heart irregularity, and he had really bad hips, and he was having these terrible headaches, these migraine headaches. And I've known Eddie for 40-some years, and I love him and had a lot of compassion for him, and thought, wow, I'll pray for him too. And that really was the beginning of the best part of my prayer life in 40 years. And I have a list on the wall that I just add names to as I feel provoked. And I pray for him, try to pray for him every day, all these people. But I've been praying for Eddie from that time, which was a number of years ago, and for the three H's, his hip, his heart, and his head. And he told me, he's been telling me in the last few months, I think, that he hasn't had those headaches anymore. And he said it today, and he described those headaches, and he described them in a very vivid way today, how that had been for him. And it reminded me, and it really moved me, and I thought, I've got to give God the glory here, because prayer does change things. It is a real thing, and he really asks us to be involved in prayer. Eddie, you had your hand up. What do you want to say? The hips are good. Look at that. Wow. Praise the Lord. Okay, well, anyway, I just wanted to encourage everyone, if you have any question about whether it's a waste of time or whether it's a good thing we should do or not, I say it's been proven to me very clearly, and plus the woman with the brain tumor, she's raising her children.
Yeah. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Greg.